Hey, how you guys doing? Mike here. So I'm waiting for a delivery for a new well, it's actually basically the same monitor I have, but I'm getting a second one. But I sold the other one. So so I only have one right now, so I'm trying to use a phone to look at chats. So anyway, that means I can go ahead and close this down and then minimize this and then go ahead and close that. And we can shut that down. All right. So yeah, we are going to be doing some Daedric quests. Probably not very long, but just a little bit. I was kind of getting a little bored. I'm still sore, so I can't finish my the floor until I'm actually completely healed. Because I am tore up. All right. So I was having some issues and I couldn't figure out what it was. I was just sitting there, I'm like, what the hell? And main issue that I was having was actually uh,
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
some of my
What am I
stuff,
saying?
the animations and stuff, were absolutely not working. Um, I also have some animations here that are not working, which I probably should check really quick because I actually do want to see if they actually are just malfunctioning or if I have it installed wrong. So let me go ahead and check that really quick. Open up Vortex. I'm pretty sure, honestly, I'm pretty sure that yeah, I was gonna say I streamed a little bit World of Tanks on streamed just a little teeny bit. HG feet, huh? HG feet and toes SE reference fix for overlays. Hmm, what's this? Um SC KS hairdos retextured for Benjin series. I actually had that mod, um, and I couldn't get it to work because I'm using another mod that basically just gives the Benjin wives the exact same body type and skin that I have, except for they're obviously not the same size or anything like that. But so I'm gonna have to at some point make my character unique and then do a that way not all we can kind of make it look more realistic. Right now it just looks like some crazy genes went off the hook. So I'm pretty sure that it's one of these the poses that's actually the one not working. So let me find it here because it automatically detects this. So I got the uh was it Baka Factory animations, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think it's just suggested here. We're gonna go ahead and uninstall this because I have the actual, one itself, and I'm gonna probably go and get some of these. I don't need all of them, obviously. So I don't know. It does have an animation in it, but it doesn't actually work. None of the animations were working properly. Now I did update it. Um, I did update it using this thing. It's basically it converts Skyrim animations. Um, yeah, it converts Skyrim animations to um, SE version. So you just have to run it. So it should be working, but just to make sure, we're gonna go ahead and because it said originally when I installed it that it was not compatible, and it gave me an error when I used the finished generator. But you can see now that there's no error. So it's definitely the animation should be working. I just don't know if it works with uh, the key. So the generated key. So 0 warnings. 29 mods successful. A lot of mods for animation. So anyway, let's go ahead and minimize this. And we'll see if it actually works. I don't think it will though. I think the animations require some sort of another program to run from probably Skyrim, the original, or LE, we should say. So Legendary Edition is what it's called. um, yeah. So I'm thinking we should do, if we're gonna do, do this. Yeah, we don't need that. I think the Baka poses basically has like some some stuff that probably you wouldn't want to see, but as long as it's clothed, it wouldn't
Do you
matter.
get to the Cloud District
Wouldn't
very
matter
often?
what it is, you know.
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
Okay, so let me go ahead and open up mod configuration, hotkey, and we'll see if the animation actually is even registered. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't show up. It is here though. It's just not working correctly. So we'll go ahead and make it, the one we were on, the one I was on last. So if I hit home, you guys can see that was the last animation. So go ahead and save it. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, so nobody commenting. Not yet anyway. So we can do this one. The Pelagius Wing, the Blue Palace. We can do the Lexicon. It's a really long quest, unfortunately. We can do a small one, which is to actually follow a dog. Assist people of the Reach 2 more times. We need to do that. I forget which one this is for, though. I'm pretty sure. Talk to this person. Find his helmet. So that's the only one we haven't actually done yet. So maybe I'm not done questing the holds. So we'll go ahead and at least finish these last 2 quests for Solitude, I'm pretty sure. I thought we already became, I'm pretty sure we already became I thought we did anyway. Not that one. This one. There we go. Alright. The heck was that? It sounds to me like a dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yeah, he lost his helmet for the Legion. I am pretty sure, though, that we have... I'm pretty sure we have Solitude. I just haven't seen... So yeah, I just did this animation. You guys can see I kind of repaired some of them because they weren't working. Dynamic animation. But they actually weren't working. Sneak 65. I wonder how close we can get to him before he notices. Didn't even notice us. Got him. Some sort of weird shield. Necklace of health. Might be able to de-enchant that. And yeah. Lord Light Spectral Helmet, huh? Or Nord Light. And then there's a destruction spell. Pretty sure we're okay. This house is cleansed. Yeah, some of the animations I started noticing weren't working. It's because I didn't have a thing called, I think it's called Dynamic Animations, which wasn't installed. So I'm pretty sure it's Markarth is the one that we don't have. That's the one that we actually need to do. And we haven't done the Windhelm home yet. I was going to say that I personally believe that the Storm Cloaks are right, in my opinion. A lot of people that, if they don't do the Markarth quests, don't see that basically that they lied to the Storm Cloaks. They lied to them. They basically told them if they helped them, they could worship Talos or Talos openly. And then they changed their mind, basically. They were like, oh, sorry.
It's a cursed itch. It's been bothering me for days.
Supposed to go talk to this vagrant.
The Imperials are good.
Straight up ninja. What's up here? Isn't this our home?
Unless we have specific business. When I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm with a single... Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold.
There we
Keep
go.
your sword, Armstrong.
Yeah, the 3-story theme here isn't very good. I'm gonna go ahead and say. Holy rains! It's raining through the roof. Where's the old man at? Straight up piled her over.
Hey, watch it. Careful.
The power of physics. Oh, I was like, what the hell was that?
Interesting traveler.
Ninja jump.
For a veteran, it's not much to ask. Divines bless you. Look at it. That's real Nord craftsmanship, that is. Let me show you an old trick I learned as a scout. Makes it harder for the enemy to notice you.
Sneak.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
So I just installed this mod, which basically enables you to basically change any character's clothing, which, you know, like he's still a vagrant, so we probably wouldn't want to change his rags. But if we see somebody that's got like really bad, you know, stuff going on, okay, we just need to talk. So we should have seen this decrease because we've just helped 2 people. So when it says the reach, it's got to be Markarth because it's the only one we don't have any quests going on. Colin's butt. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for.
Blessings of the 8 divines upon you. How may I help?
Blessing of the 8 divines.
Take my advice. You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two.
Two-handed.
Let us walk in the steps of the divines.
You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of them.
Your compassion is admirable, but you see, we cannot help them all. The poor must learn from the examples of the gods and raise themselves up.
I respectfully disagree, sir. Stendar and Zenithar may demand strength from them, but Mara and Abella demand compassion.
Yes, yes. The chicken. Or is it the egg?
I shall not.
You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
Nope. Have you come seeking guidance? Hell no. Alright. So we actually need to do help Markarth. I actually kind of that kind of sucks. We did do some Daedric quests, so we do need to actually complete this. I think the easiest way to find out whether you have become a Jarl, I think, or is it Jarl? No. I forget what the heck we get. Let me go ahead and whoa! Game crash. Crash the desktop. I haven't had that happen. I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm starting to think that there's some mods I've installed recently that are... one of them is the changing clothes one. Seems ever since I did that, I've been having some issues. We have been getting some crash the desktops more frequently. There's a couple of mods. There's also some clothing mods that I've recently installed as well, which... So I'm tempted to basically create a new game save where I haven't done the Thieves Guild or any of that stuff, but I give myself the same ranking. You know what I mean? I give myself the same ranking. And then basically delete the rest. And basically remove a lot of the armors and then do a restart. Because there's some armors I'm not going to use anymore. You know? Okay, so if we go to our house here, It's actually this way, I think. I think this is our house. Nope. It's down the road a bit. Right next to the Bard's College, which is kind of funny. So if there's a person here, then we know. Yeah. I've actually never gotten
you,
her
my thing.
before. I've seen her, though. Sword Maiden, huh?
I am your sword and your shield.
Hmm. I would say we could just leave her. But yeah, it's another one. What is her name? Jardis? Kind of weird name. So yeah, we definitely are here. We've definitely completed this. So, knowing that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit a save. We're gonna go ahead and travel to Markarth and try to pick up some quests from there. The only ones I can actually think of, there's a couple of people in town we can get jobs from.
What can an old skull do for you, huh? That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students. Well, you've come to the right place.
We are not high enough level.
Good fighting.
Like his armor, though. Okay, what quests? This guy looks like he's hammered.
Just turn around and leave the city. That's the smart move. Jarl is who you want to talk to. Always coined him. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts.
I think we probably could go to the Jarl. Also, we should probably check our house just to make sure. Because we may actually have already done this. It's nice that they actually got rid of. Because I remember the house you got here was the one down. It's a pretty bad home, actually. Because it's the one with the Daedric stuff in it. Hey, we can put some armor away on this mannequin. Go ahead and grab this one. There we go. Oh, hey, look, we have these two poses, which means maybe player will perform selected finis idle. This is a shield? Oh, I just gave it to that thing. I want to keep those. Yeah, I'm curious about the actual idols themselves. Yeah, I've been seeing some weird stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and say I think I have too many armor mods that I'm not using, enabled. So, and most of them aren't even the body type I'm even using, so they're kind of, Let's see here. We want to disable and then re-enable. There we go. And go ahead and do a save. You see that little pause there? Like I said, we're getting a lot of weird things going on here. Okay, so maybe there's also a spell we can use. Let's actually check. We'll check this really quick and see if there is maybe some stuff we're missing. Let's see. Yeah, like see the Bewitch clothes. I could change it to the 3 BB myself, but I noticed when you do a too many armors, like we don't need these. We're not going to be wearing them. The heavy girl heavy armor is not a. It's okay. It's not what I'm looking for. Also, this is not a very good bikini mod because the guy did it with his own body when he made it. So it's kind of like I said, a lot of these we could just uninstall. So I'm not seeing the one we were looking for. The poser should start with a B. It's like Baka. Not seeing it. So let's see what happens if we enable. I did a nice save just in case it crashes, because this might actually be what's wrong here. So select, player can select next idle. So it looks like we can only do this. Falmer, tentacle. I think that we probably don't want to see this. Let's go ahead and hit exit. Okay. Well, it did oppose. It just doesn't work for... You know what I mean? It just doesn't work for a specific... So if we were to... These are most likely ones we're going to want to... They're most likely ones we're going to want to check out before. They're supposed to do some cool screenshots from what I've seen. But some of them are, like you said, you can see that it said tentacles and stuff like that, which I would say that most likely, if it doesn't have spells, like, there should be a magic spell for it. Yeah, there it is. So it actually is here, but it's not working with the key, hotkey. So, which is fine. Happiness 100. Okay. So this is where we need to find our quest. I think we can go talk to the Jarl a little bit more. Markarth. Yeah, I think we could go through, filter out a lot of stuff, restart the game. I might even be able to uninstall them now. I mean, like, and it may not even hurt the game, which is probably worth trying. You know, probably worth trying.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
Yeah, I'm glad the patch fixed this, but you still can. It's still not really showing their banner, right?
You need a drink. It's the silver blood inn you're looking for.
Time is it? Probably should have slept. They're probably still here. I'm not planning on streaming too long. I just wanted to check it, you know. I just wanted to check and make sure that everything was cool. Because what we're doing here is we're running it at 60 FPS. Which I was actually looking online, and there's no reason to try and run this at 144. So basically, I have it set up to run 144, but I've noticed that the physics is working a hell of a lot better. Because we're never hitting that. Yeah, it looks like they all left. So the physics works a hell of a lot better because we're never hitting that threshold where you can hear pots like slamming when you load into an area. I don't feel like when I'm going up steps that I'm hitting anything because it makes it feel like your character is too heavy. And what's happening is, although you can run it at 144 hertz, you're probably better off going into a black screen and then running it at 60 FPS. You know what I mean? You're probably better off doing that. Unless you're having problems loading areas. You know what I mean? Like, if you need the extra FPS, that's actually what I thought I was going to need, but it seems to run fine in Rift and about the same, you know? So, the VSync is on, and it's syncing it to the monitor itself. So I could probably set it. What I'm gonna do is just set it to 60 FPS when I get the extra monitor, and keep it running this way. I did notice that my head clips through here, so I could technically change that, but this hair is technically not a. It's basically got physics, so it's kind of one of those things you're gonna have to put up with. So we probably want to do 11 hours, or maybe 10 hours, and then see if we can do 2 more quests, because we don't want to do the Forsworn conspiracy. Not yet, anyway. So they should be coming here. I am going to go ahead and do a save really quick. And I'm going to go use the old dress room. I'll be right back.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
I'm Goy's assistant. I help her with the forge.
More settlements have sent riders to say dragons are being spotted throughout Skyrim.
Forsworn ambush our roads and dragons cloud the skies. Is there any good news?
No, I'm afraid there isn't. My Jarl, we need to discuss the Forsworn.
The only thing we
Alrighty.
can discuss is how many men it will take to flush them out of the hills.
No commentos.
There are reports of Forsworn here in the city.
It doesn't matter if they're in the city. We fight them where they live.
Fiddling
We'll
with
have
any
to fight
locks
them here.
around here, we're going to
They
have
live
real
here
trouble.
too, I'm Igmund's uncle. The Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
We need two more of these.
I have letters to read.
We could technically change her armor up, because she's kind of got like a weird mix going. I'm actually tempted to try it, because we haven't done it yet.
As his housecarl, Igmund... Of course.
I like the armor. It's just we could probably do the other version of this. I'll show you what I mean. Equip a generic outfit.
How can I argue with
No,
that?
that's not what I wanted.
Keep your eyes open. Igmund's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest.
What? That's not what I wanted to do. There's another glitch
Rayrak
too,
is far... Of course.
where my menu, when I click on stuff, if
I
I don't
understand.
wait a sec. So light armor, heavy armor. I'm actually thinking we should use... Let's go ahead.
Alright then.
This armor right here is pretty cool, but we can get a better one. So what I'm going to show you is we can do this, and then I can go to the girl heavy armor, and we can make her not look so, because we're going to be coming back here a couple more times. So it should be girl heavy armor here. So we can basically grab the exact same armor she's wearing. She's wearing the Nord, or I think it's just the chainmail, but we could give her like ebony mail, orcish. This is what she's actually wearing. So if we gave her this, I would say this amulet, maybe. She's pretty much a warrior. We're gonna go with that. And then we need the gauntlets, I think. So I can basically just create...
Of course.
We can just create a new custom.
How can I argue with that?
I have a slot open here, so number 11. So we can basically do this.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
And then, like I said, I thought this was a pretty decent mod just because you can change everybody that wears this type of armor to use this specific one if you wanted to. Or you can just change them to a different armor altogether. You could give all of the women that wear this, say the Nord, the classic Nord one. We're gonna go ahead and do this, 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 and this, and that'll basically give her the girl in heavy armor set. So then when we exit out, oh, okay, well that was funny.
Take my leave then.
I would say that
Need something?
I don't like the head thing. We're gonna get rid of that.
Of course. How can I argue with that?
Let's go to 11.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
I have never seen it do that before, which is funny. There we go.
All right then.
So then she'll now look much better. You know what I mean? Like that looks more appealing in my opinion. I could have done the replacer. It's just I only wanted to replace one or two, so I think it's better to just replace them as you go than to do that. But I will probably let me actually go to my video here. I'm gonna we are how far are we into this here? Let me look. The heck? Hello? Like I said, I should get the new monitor tomorrow. So I'll have two of the exact same. Why is my thing not working here? There we go. Yeah, I click on it.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Oops. What? Okay, let me... Gonna have to click back onto my stream. I want to see chat. I didn't know you could see the description anymore. Let's see here. I keep clicking on to some stuff that's not supposed to be there. So it says, I don't know how long we've been streaming for, and I'm not seeing it on here, so maybe I need to, let me do, I'm pretty sure I can go to, let me see here. Go to my channel, and I should be able to use settings, general, purchase, billing, notification, live chat. Let me see here. Kind of weird that I'm not able to choose. So I can go to my channel. What I actually want to do is use Okay, subscriptions. Hey, Game and Poet did something on 7 Days to Die. That's nice. So, my channel. I would want to go live. I would want to look at my live stuff, but it's not going to let me do it. Okay. I'll have to just basically go to the part where we've seen some. I don't think it's, like remove my account stuff, but it's definitely. I haven't seen that glitch. I tested it quite a bit too. Seriously. I have not seen that glitch where it did that. Kind of weird. You know? Daytime. So, go ahead and get a questual save. Turn off our lantern. I kind of wanted to use a thing that basically takes the lantern and makes it hover next to you. So it gives you like the perfect lighting on your character all the time. There's also a mod where you can just basically have the torch all the time, which is pretty cool. Okay. What are we doing here? We are doing map. Okay, so there's some Forsworn here. I think that Karth Western, is that what it is probably the place to go. Yeah, I didn't actually notice when I personally was doing this playthrough. I'm probably going to switch it to. It's called Yuna.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh,
holy
when would
smokes.
that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of
Nice
dirt.
green orc.
I suggest you take it.
Yeah, they're doing some bad stuff. Out of the way. Where is this place, huh? I thought there was a road up there. It looks like we might have to come from over here and travel this way. Let's go ahead and do that. Tis but a quest. Whoa, that was weird. Like I said, I think I have a little bit too many animation mods. I also...
Now you're mine. Damn you!
Those guys were hella weak. Oh. Traps. I don't think that's the first time we've gotten them either. It looks really dark to me with this monitor. Oh, now they show up. We've actually killed those guys before. Because we came through here all lost. Yeah, everything's it's a lot dimmer on here. But like I said, tomorrow I'll have the, completed, a complete set. Yeah, and I would like to see a mod if it was me personally. like, I don't know how to do a mod like this, but like I can do some texture stuff, but what I would like to see is a mod that basically takes and makes it so your animations aren't where you hit a guy 5 times with a sword to kill him because he has such high health because he's a boss. I think it should all be one hits where you basically have to block, and then kill. Which would be that would be how it would work. So last time we came through this area, we literally were lagging out of the game. Seriously, like it was just absolutely the worst frame rate. Like we were getting like 6 frame rate. Now, here's the funny thing. Since I'm not running it past 60, it's running perfectly fine, which means that's actually the way that you need to do it. Seriously, if you guys are going to do it, like I said, I'm going to switch it to 60. There's no reason to try and run 144 just so what my screen doesn't go black for a second. You know, 144 hertz. There's no reason, right? 11 p.m. Kind of want it to be kind of light so we can see. Okay. I think 1 more hour. 5. So that would be 6. That should give us 6, 7. There we go. Oh, they're right here, huh? Let's go ahead and get off the horse. I kind of wish you could tell this horse to just stay. You know, like just hit on him, but... There it is. The horse.
I can take it.
See what I mean?
Please don't kill me.
You hit somebody 5 times with a sword. Now, obviously, with the armor, that would be realistic, right? It looks like we're gonna need our amulet of sneakiness. Amulet of sneakers. Growing plants in here and everything, huh? Damn force one. What's this? Harvest potatoes. I've never seen this before. Grain mill and all that. Very dark. Yeah, they make them so bad looking, you know? Seriously, they make them terrible looking, you know? Like, they make them look good as far as the clothing. Really skimpy, but... Which I would say probably started this whole thing. Well, that sucked. I thought that was going to be a That was gonna be. What the heck? This bandit got tore up in here, huh? Oh, she's still alive, huh? Never. She never even woke up. Way to watch. Way to watch the back. Holy smoke. So maybe I'm wrong about the, straight up glitched into the... There we go. Yeah, she's glitched into something. Like her arm is. You see that? Maybe running it with the 144 hertz settings, but at 60 frames per second might help in some areas. But I'm wondering if that might actually be what caused that. The Briar Heart. I don't know why it's been like that. It's pretty much always been like that. Spaghetti noodle lockpicks. Elk hide. Oh, there's some steel ingots. There's a guy right next to me.
I should have come here.
How dare you interrupt my crafting? Should make it worth more. Yeah, we need to smith up a lot of stuff. We got quite the setup going on here, huh? That's kind of weird. You got light here. Oh, it's coming from there. Okay. I was like, where's this light coming from? That's a big ass tato. Some big taters. Creepy ass goat. Yeah, I've never seen this before, honestly. I don't think I've ever been here. I wonder if it's a new place they added for a Skyrim Special Edition. You know? Yeah, as far as the game running pretty damn good. Gonna go ahead and say at 60 frames, considering, you know? We need to do 2 more for this, and then of course, like I said, I am so damn sore still. I really overworked myself doing that floor, you know?
The Silverblood family will be heard.
It doesn't matter if they're in the city. We fight them where they live. We won't have to fight them here.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I have letters to read. I advise Igmund the same way I advised his father. Caution.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. The White Gold Concordant.
Our treaty with the elves after the Great War forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest
So they
Ulfric and
literally
the militia,
lied to them.
or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn.
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
So, I'm going to do a save. So it says we still haven't assisted the people, which means this might be for something else. It says we still need 2, and yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. We're not helping the people, we're helping them, so I don't think that counts. The only thing I know is the Forsworn's conspiracy. To get recognized as a Jarl, anyway.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard. We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal. He used the Thu'um, shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. That's a true Nord hero, a legend. So great that the Divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords? Stay out of trouble in my city.
Whatever, nerd. Yeah, I gotta say the Triss armor is pretty good because it's not too too funky, you know. So I do believe we can help some more people. We just gotta find them.
When will I learn how to forge weapons armor? Isn't that my job?
Your job is to do what I say. And I say you have many nails and fittings. Need a new blade? Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks.
There's one we can help. Where'd you learn to smith? I need training with smithing? I actually
It's
do.
an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
We need to level up.
Let me know if you need something. Got an axe here. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
She is ugly. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff here. We don't need that. That. Keep the rest though. Black Sacrament arrows. I don't even think we need them just because they're not really supposed to even be here. Just the steel arrows. These are, you know, they do 28 damage, which is good. But they're technically a mod. So, any armors? Shield. That charge the blood. No, I actually couldn't find that quest. I'm gonna have to search for it actually. Okay, as far as armors go, we have all the armors we want. Okay.
Back to making weapons.
We gotta help the people. So, is it like we just have to know where to go to get it, unfortunately? Or did I not enable the quest? Yeah. This is for Odessa. He wants more gold ore. Is that it? Find family sword in White River Watch. Bring the last scabbard of Akatosh to this. Is that even the quest we're even looking at? What is her name? Okay, it is the quest for her. It's like off in the middle of nowhere, though. Well, I mean, we're relatively close. These canyons, though, are pretty effed. No comments. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. So we're still in the canyon, so we want to go up, but I'm not seeing a way through here. We've been through here before. I think it's dead ends up here. Somebody's shooting at us. Yeah, we've been here before. Oh, we've opened up a hornet's nest. Go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, I think we cleared it out, but not like... Oh. Holy moly. Still getting shot. Uh-oh. Holy smokes. So, if it was daytime, we might actually be able to figure out where to go. I guess we could try to wait. Okay. So, how to get out of here is the question. I guess we just need to go. It looks to me like the only place you can go is this way. Wait a minute. We're going the wrong way. I guess this is just where the canyon ends, huh? Oh yeah, it's literally a dead end. Dang, I didn't even know that. Let's go somewhere else and go to it. I think it probably would be easier if we were to... We still haven't been to Rorikstead? Let's go here. It won't let me off for some reason. There we go. Dang. That dragon really wants some, huh? You'd think they would have came up with a better animation rather than to just get on top of him and stab down. No, that came in pretty good. What's this canyon? Somebody's fighting something over here. Yeah, I'll say that although the character when running around feels better.
Here we go.
We can't hit her. You think you stand a chance? I do, actually. Is that an ag raven? Holy smokes. The rain. The suddenly as it came. Yeah, I'll say the performance edition I thought was going to make this look really bad, but it actually gives you better performance, and I really don't see the change in graphics. Current location. Bring the last... Okay, it's up here, huh? We must have missed the road up to it. Hopefully this is the road up. No, that's not the road up to it. I should get the detailed map, but I think we can just take this road and it should swing around. How is that not stronger than a bear? Still no comments? I can't see how many playbacks, which usually makes me feel a little bit better knowing that somebody's clicking on and off. Shows it as being up there.
Never should have come here.
Dead. I'm actually surprised I'm just one-hitting these people.
Dead and buried. I'm going to let you down.
What was that? Damn. We went the longest way you could possibly go. We went like up and around And then went through every single dude when it looks like we could have just went the other way. And the book's just in this building too. That was a relatively easy quest. I actually thought it was gonna be a lot harder than that. It's been time consuming though, just gonna say. Definitely time consuming. Oh my god, hard, man. Whoa!
I
Holy.
find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Books. Don't know why the Imperials like these so much. This should help the boy, though, Malakath willing. Here, let me show you how an orc learns to smith.
46. Okay, we need to find one more.
All right then.
One more people to.
You need a
Nope.
drink. It's the Silver Blood Inn you're looking for.
This guy's trying to sell the silver blood in, huh? What's this place over here? Is this the mine?
What do I get? Guard duty.
Sidna mine, huh?
Sidna mines for prisoner scum only. Keep out. This is a jail, owned by the Silverblood family. We use the prisoners to mine for ore. It's the most secure prison in Skyrim. Throw scum in, close the gates, no one gets out. So unless you're here to dig, you don't belong here. We're not. The Silverbloods pay our wage. Every man here is a trained mercenary.
Gate. I did not know this was the entranceway to the Sidna mine. I don't think I ever noticed it, or I just never came over here. We need to find some more pips. Some more peeps. They help. This is a place we could probably help some people. I've been here before.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Go away.
You!
He is a add-in, so we're not going to mess with him.
You don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia? Be careful.
Alright, maybe we can't help the poor. I would say the inn would be the next place to check, but So damn dark. I think I might actually save it and end the stream
Come on
here.
in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple way up there? Oh, not even, but they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue. Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh? Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing.
Our son joining the Stormcloaks. If this war had never happened.
I don't know if this counts. Steal the statue.
Cade would have joined the Imperial Legion like grandfather.
We'll see if we can get that quest. Tis but a quest. They don't know why we're here, so they shouldn't catch on. Yeah, going up steps and stuff, usually you get caught on them a little bit if you're running at 144 hertz. Nope. That's weird. The inner sanctum. Now, I am pretty sure we catch them doing some strange ritual, which I may not be able to show. Did we, like, pass it? I didn't know we could come in here.
Lead us to your Sibyl.
Yeah, I remember once I did this, and it was like some sort of weird.
Dibella, guide us.
Hella dark. Can't even see her. so damn dark in here. Still no comments? And hopefully, I don't know if this helps or not. I mean, it should help. Hopefully, when we do this, it will basically help us out, huh? The guards? Are you kidding me?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems with the gods go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say? Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble.
2 gold.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand. Give it to me quickly, before they see us together. You've riled up the priestesses, and the guards don't take kindly to that. Here's your share. Nicely done.
Okay, let's see if it actually helped.
What do you want? Until next time.
Okay, yeah, that didn't count.
This better be good.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
Well, that was not a very good quest. Well, it wasn't helpful anyway. I guess we can try the Silver Blood Inn. Kind of desperate for quests, huh?
Heard about you, you honeymooners.
It's a fine day with you around.
Why? Is she like an add-in?
I'd better get going.
She's a Benjen wife, I know that. Okay, Silver Blood Inn, and we'll probably end it here if we can't find one. I'll probably have to look it up.
Has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silver Blood Inn. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Alright. Kill the leader of Dragon's Bridge Overlook. I think we've already done that, but we'll do it anyway.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
What's the Princess of Devella doing
The
here?
goods aren't to your liking, huh?
That's
Get
why.
going then.
The goods aren't to your liking. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. At least make a day. Make it rain day.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You've been watching me this whole night, huh, Creeper? Yeah, I will check these out.
The goods aren't to your liking, huh? Get going then. Maybe you are, traveler. Try to stop yourself from drooling while you wander around and look for a chance to test these arts of ours. It usually only takes a few moments for the realization to set in that even disciples of Dibella won't stoop to lying with any fool off the street. Oh, but what do I know? Maybe the sisters will make an exception for you, out of pity.
And they'll scurry away in complete fear in no time.
Why did I ever marry you?
Well, well, the sewer rat has a sense of humor. How novel. You're still here, then? That's unfortunate. No, you really don't. You have no idea who I am. Do what you've come here to do already or get out. Because my dear sisters are predictable. A half-dead child was enough for them to take in, and why risk my neck out on the road? Or I have shelter, food, and, most of all, drink. The most comforting thing of all.
I think we saved her.
Oh, the goods aren't to your liking, huh?
So I'm taking it some mod adds in these random.
The goods aren't to your liking, huh?
Random characters. I guess we haven't been there. Dragon's Bridge Overlook. We haven't been there. Pretty messed up locations, though. I guess we can go to Dragon's Bridge, because it will take us there. Some of the voice acting of that mod are okay, but I'm going to say most of it's not so hot. Okay, let's see which way we need to go. We need to turn around and go back the other way. Along the road. This looks like a place we could get up. So it looks like we have to take that steep road or go all the way around up here. Maybe we can't get up there. Yeah, we're headed into the crappy canyon. This is where I thought we could get up. Kind of the crazy way, but
What was that?
that's a crazy forest horn. Whoa. He got an arrow to the eyelid. Barbarian helmet and whatever that is. I don't think it's a yeah, it doesn't have physics on it. Talos. Map of Skyrim. So it looks like we did our job here. So we should be able to become... Alright. I'm starting to think that you're supposed to do Markarth first, because a lot of the quests, even though we're Thieves Guild, don't match up at all.
Let me guess.
You know what I mean? We're his friends, so he should be okay with us coming up to him here.
I advise Igmund the same way I advised his father. I'm Igmund's uncle. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I have letters to read.
Okay.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
So we should actually have all of those completed. Let's actually check. Nope. Assist the people. It's not a people's quest. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it here anyway. We'll finish it on the next one. I kind of have the screenshot wrong, but it'll work. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little stream. Like I said, tomorrow I should be back to normal. I'll have, like I said, I'll have my second G-Sync monitor finally, so it should work a lot better. But I definitely think the test, which is when I read online, it was try to keep your frame rate at 60 FPS. You know, and if you're not doing that, it's not, it's just not going to work out. And I did notice a lot of stuff like that once I started using 144 hertz. I thought I would need to have the higher frame rate to do that. Um, but G-Sync is the part where I sit there and think it taxes a lot. So we'll try and run it in G-Sync on the next stream and see if we have any problems. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.